Like,
Is there anything that you guys haven't tried yet that you want to try?
I think we tried. Okay, so he really wants to do the DP thing. I did DP on one of my videos for like I think a couple minutes, but it was really hard like to do.
To actually fit it?
First of all, I'm not a small chick, you know what I mean?
How
So it's
tall
like
are you?
I'm 5'8.5",
Okay.
but I'm like, you know, like you, it's like two, and then we gotta like, there's like a maneuver that goes on, and I think a lot of these guys in porn, they're like built, you know, they're like fucking 10-inch dicks, you know what I mean? So like, there's a lot of room. I don't
Yeah.
know. So like the regular dude is like, you know, you really got to figure it out.
That's like
you
the
know?
normal guy concern with DP is that you like have to be too in there, and so your legs are gonna be like all over this other dude or whatever.
Yeah, I mean it, but you got the chick there, you know, and I'm a lot of chick, but I do think like, I don't know, he really likes the idea of just me being a big slut, which is
So
fine.
for those 2 minutes that they were in there, was it super enjoyable?
It was, I could tell where it would be, and I was like, oh, okay, this is cool, and then it was like too hard to keep doing.
Okay.
But I do have it on camera. It happened. And
Okay.
it, you know, it's probably my best selling video. But yeah, and that was during a girl, boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it spontaneous or were you planning it out?
It was, so it was like, hey, I want to do, you know, we basically were like walking around picking guys up off the street. Like, but it wasn't really like, you know what I mean? Like, but it was
Yeah.
super, like, we literally like, hey, you want to come back with us? And like, it's like a whole thing and it's fun. I mean, all porn is like role play.
Yeah.
But this is like, I do it really realistically. So it was like kind of fun. And then they came back and then we just like put the camera on and like take turns. And I think it was like an hour and a half show.
Wow.
Wow.
Like just full on. Like we did everything we could think of. You know, it was fun.
I just feel like if I was gonna do DP, I would have to plan for it.
oh, I
I'd have to get mentally
He
prepared.
calls me
Yeah.
magic ass. So I have like,
One of them.
I think it's because I'm super healthy and I take care of my digestive tract or something, but we've never had an incident.
Wow,
Really?
that's
Never.
amazing.
And like I can literally, you can go, I want to fuck your ass. And I'm like, go ahead.
Adam
And
is
sometimes I get
so
scared.
jealous.
There's been a
Yeah,
few times.
that's pretty cool. Yeah.
There's been a few times where I'm like, I don't know if it's going to happen. He goes, magic ass never fails. And like literally it never does. So it's kind of funny. I haven't been doing like anal recently just because a friend of mine scared beat the shit out of me. Not literally. But like something happened to someone she knew where like their asshole fell out or something. Not from anal, but like in general. And I literally like, I'm a hypochondriac. Like you know what I mean? So now every time I'm like, my asshole.
I used to see this girl for a couple months who was like a pretty serious model, so she would like not eat that much, and she could pretty much get fucked in the ass at any given moment, and it was kind of crazy to witness
Because
that.
she was starving.
Yeah. Right.
See, I'm definitely not starving, but I definitely, it's just been a thing. I don't know. It's a thing.
Adam is so jealous right now because he's always trying to be like,
Oh, you
let's
got
just
it.
do anal right now. And I'm like, not right now.
Yeah, because I used to just throw it in her ass kind of willy-nilly early on in the relationship, and then at a certain point she starts doing porn and she starts finding out about cleaning herself out and everything, and now she's kind of like built it up into this big thing in her head. Whereas when I think about like all the times I did anal like earlier in my life, you weren't thinking about that, and it's like, yeah, you get some material on your dick or whatever, but it's like, who cares?
material.
You go
But if
wash
we're
it off.
filming,
You know
it's a
what?
big
If
deal.
you're filming
a
it is a
wise
big
man
deal, yeah.
once told me, and this wise man is Karma RX, who's the love of my life. She was like, you know, it's where poop lives, you know?
Yeah.
That's true.
Part of the game. All right, guys, we have a big announcement. Plug Talk is officially sponsored by Mango RX. Mango RX makes products that help men go hard in the bedroom. Mango combines tadalafil, the main ingredient in Cialis, with L-arginine and oxytocin, and in a rapidly dissolving tablet that tastes like mango for fast-acting results. Mango comes individually packaged so you can be ready for fast action results whether you're at home or on the go. Mango RX's mission is to make America hard again, and they have some epic merch available as well at makeamericaHardAgain.com, like these really cool hats. Buying Mango is easy. Go to mangorx.com and complete a short/secure telemedicine visit, and Mango can be shipped discreetly straight to your door. At checkout, be sure to use promo code ADAM22 to get an extra 22% off your first order. So yeah, if you want to support Plug Talk, definitely head on over to mangorx.com, and the company is going to be putting out more innovative products in the near future. So again, make every day hump day and go to mangorx.com and use promo code ADAM22 to get an extra 22% off your first order. You and your partner are gonna love it.
It's part
But when
of
I
it.
was 19, I really upset my girlfriend at the time because we just ended up kind of spontaneously doing anal. And then I looked down at my dick afterwards and I had like a big chunk of shit on it and I laughed. And I mean, you would have swore that I murdered her whole family. The way she reacted to it, she was so upset with me for just laughing at the shit nugget.
Even though you didn't actually care.
I didn't
Yeah, but you
care.
didn't-
I was just laughing because
She was probably so humiliated.
Yeah.
Because it's like
Exactly.
women are told that that's like such a thing.
And she was not a porn star. She's definitely not a porn star now. She was definitely didn't have the same level of, I just didn't care. I just thought it was kind of funny, and she was horrified.
It's
And
like you laughed at her shitting her pants or something.
But thinking about it now,
That's
I'm like,
hilarious,
okay, I didn't really do anything wrong. She overreacted.
No, she may
You
have
know?
overreacted a bit, but
you guys
like
were 19.
Everybody
right?
has different standards for what they're comfortable in that
19,
regard.
I can see why that you'd be freaking out. But like Angela White, that's why it's so good. Like all these like regular girls that like are in the industry, they're used to everything. You can do all kinds of weird shit, you know. So
That's
she was
true.
like telling
They've
me all
seen it
kinds
all.
of stories. She's like, oh yeah, it's like doing anal. This girl's doing anal, and then she pulled a dick out, and like I had to be a good porn star, and like she's like, I saw that there was something there, and I just kind of.
Oh my god!
Like, and I was like, that's
I'm like, cut! I'm not getting an infection in my mouth.
But the old version of Lena, I'm not going to tell the story, but
Oh yeah, I've definitely eaten shit off your dick.
Oh, okay.
Drunk.
Yeah, so you're
Like,
probably like Aaron, where
There's
you're
a
like
little bit
just,
more to it than
like
that, but
just the gross stuff probably entices you, a little bit.
I think that was a little too gross for both of us. Though.
I was drunk and I was just like, whatever, paper towel, wipe it off.
No, you asked. You were like, "Can I go clean it off?" And I'm like, "Yeah, definitely." I didn't like realize that you were like dealing with that at that
But
moment.
it's your own, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a different person.
Oh,
so
no,
it's
no, no,
like,
no.
Oh, that's some hardcore shit.
We've only done a couple anal threesomes.
Yeah, and the deeper we get into the game, the more crazy I think ass to mouth is. Like when I see people do it in videos, I'm like, "Oh, they did it." Whereas when I was younger watching
in the
it,
day,
I didn't think that much about it.
I used to do it all the time. Like in my videos, I mean, I take it out and I like, clean it off because I mean, magic ass. But also I was like, there's still bacteria,
Yeah, for
sure.
sure.
And now I'm like, now finding out and doing all my gut health stuff. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
like I will not even drink tap water. So it's like,
So did you really bang your landscaper?
yeah.
You brought
so,
him in for a
yeah, there was
four-way?
he propositioned him. He was a good looking dude, like a corn fed looking guy, you know what I mean? And on New Year's, it wasn't planned. This was not planned. Okay. So he goes, hey, what are we doing New Year's? And he's like, you should invite Dakota over. And Dakota didn't even know anything was happening. She goes, okay. And so we're sitting there and then the landscaper shows up. And I was like, by the way, he goes, by the way, like I was going to bring this guy over. He to let me know. And then when she got there, I was like, we were going to fuck this guy. And she's like, oh, you didn't tell, okay. And like, so she was like totally like taken off guard. And this dude's just sitting there. And then he starts like, and this is all in video, by the way, because Aaron was ready. And then like this dude just starts coming over and like, we were like touching him and stuff. And it was like super hot. I was ready. I was like, this is fucking hot, like, especially 'cause she was like, but that's one of her fantasies. So it wasn't like she was like feeling, we've done a million things. She was just like, oh my God, I can't believe we're doing this.
It's
Like, and I wasn't prepared,
He propositioned you guys instead because
Yeah.
you guys are usually like finding the dudes.
Yeah. And so but that was the time the guy was like, having a little hard time performing.
Okay.
We did stuff and it worked and it was still hot, but like it ended up like Aaron ended up like banging both of us.
Okay.
Like for like an hour. And then the guy was just kind of sitting there like,
Were you insulted or how did you
no,
feel?
because it was, I mean, I could see that being terrifying. He was like, holy shit, like these two really hot girls and they're like really wild. And we were just like, wow, he
probably
literally
wasn't
he kept
expecting it.
saying over and over again, you guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. Like it was like literally like, cause we were just excited and I'm sober. Keep in mind, I don't drink. I don't do anything. So like everything I do is fully
Just
like,
you. Yeah.
just me being a fucking weirdo, and he was just like baffled,
Did he continue to be your landscaper after this?
I haven't seen him, but I think, I don't know. I'm like, I don't want to see him. I don't know.
He went
It's
into a
really
new line of
awkward.
work.
Yeah, he's like, wow, I'm not gonna be a porn star, that's for sure.
Wow.
That's
Couldn't
crazy.
imagine.
So, yeah, you guys interested in enjoying each other?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so like my favorite thing is like fucking girl with a strap on.
Oh yes, she has fucked me with a strap on. I think it was the first time I ever got fucked with a strap on camera, and it felt so good. But she does not usually get strapped, so I want to try that with you.
Oh, you're gonna try and pull that on me?
I mean, can I?
I don't just not usually get strapped. I literally am weird about it just because I'm like I'm like a dominant
You're a
type.
control freak.
Yeah, but men can dominate me, but women.
Okay.
But because you're you, I'm literally gonna only allow.
Ooh, I gotta get the right motions going.
Yeah.
Yeah, make me feel really good. There's a lot of pressure. I'm gonna try to
But
perform.
but I get to strap you too.
Okay, yes.
Okay,
I'm down.
It's a deal.
Okay.
Okay.